Good morning, everybody. Thank you for watching another episode of Chores, otro episodio de Oficios. Just want to show you a quick glimpse of my office. Most of the items, another person's trash is another person's treasure. So I found my treasure usually through bulk pickup. Alrighty. Putting in the work this morning. With content creation, everything else. I don't record every day, but still gotta do. Nothing in life is free, mofo. And if you want something, you gotta go out and get it. You can't expect no handout. Don't get me wrong, I ask for donations because right. I'm fucking disabled. Alright? And if you're wondering, oh, how is he disabled? I'll let you know how. Growing up, I lacked emotional intelligence. I suffered my whole life from something that's called separation anxiety. I never realized it till about I was in my early 20s when I first finally, alright, this video is gonna be a short video. All I'm doing is I'm unloading. I already put everything in there, but it's ready as you can see. So I'm just gonna unload it. But before I do that, I'm gonna wash these two dishes. This is a soda water cup, and this is Bebe Philippe. This is strictly coffee. I'm just gonna wash these by hand first. So yes, like I was telling you guys, this is a little bit personal information, but might as well let it be known because maybe I could share with my social worker and she can contact or actually I really need to share with lawyers. So yeah, when I was young, I'm talking about, I had just finished 2nd grade, I believe. I got separated from my main caregivers. These were people that, I mean, obviously I love my parents, but, you know, mom and dad, they were the providers. And when you're young, you don't understand what it is to have to go out and work. And you don't understand what it is to, you know, have to hustle and bustle just, you know, to get your, you know, to put a roof over the head, put clothes on people's table, you know, put clothes on people's back, put food on the table, all that type of shit. Like, I don't imagine mi nenita, Mariah, understands that too well. You know, I think she just thinks, oh, you know, like I used to when I was young, you know. Oh, you know, money, make more money, no problem. And it's true. You could always, you know, go out, hustle and bustle, find money somehow. Shite. You could even solicit it, like I've said before in videos. Because people are kind. People are very kind. But some people are so kind that you could even be honest, say, hey, I need money, not gonna lie, for a beer. You know? Let them know straight up you need money for drugs, and they still help you out. You know what I'm saying? But then again, you know, this is South Florida. But that's no way to make a living, because unless you are like 100% homeless. I'm homeless, but if I hustle and bustle a little bit, I can get to sleep on a couch. You know, I have a couch to sleep on. But that's still not normal living conditions. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a bedroom. I don't have any privacy. And then also, for where I live in suburbia, which is completely car-centric, but and public transportation is shite, man. It's just fucking shite. We tell you straight up, alright? Other day, I took 2 buses to get to a destination that when I had a decent bike, it took me about like 25 minutes to get there, you know, but when I have a decent bike, man, I ride them, you know, you know, because I've been riding bikes my whole life, and to be honest, I prefer riding bikes than driving a car. Now, if it's a car I like, that's a different story, but, you know, the car that I like, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't mind like a 78 Monte Carlo, you know what I'm saying, something like that, but nonetheless, or like what I used to watch when I was young, when I first moved to the States, when Death Row Records was formed. I didn't know this, but Death Row Records was formed because of Robin Van Winkle, the rapper formerly known as Vanilla Ice. Allegedly, Suge Knight had alright, so my hands are clean. I just finished washing dishes. So let's go ahead and start with this. Oh, look at that. 2 cups that I just washed one of. And yeah, allegedly, from what I heard, I don't know how true it is. Suge Knight had, like, you know, used his scare tactics that he was famous for, and scared Robin Van Winkle, saying that, oh, you owe us royalties from that song Ice Ice Baby, which was doing big on the charts that time. It was putting Vanilla Ice on the map. And this is what I heard, I don't know if it's true. Allegedly, that's how they got that label started, Death Row Records. Because how it all originally started was, I'm going to keep this out because I'm going to make myself a coffee. It's already past 4, so, you know, the roosters start growing, you know, around like 4 in the morning. So that's wake up time when you live in the farm. Yeah. So, yeah, allegedly they had, from what I heard is they went into his room completely unsolicited. They just barged right in, and this thing, I had to rinse it with a hose first to get the majority of the grease off. Let me see if I can show you guys better where all this shit goes. Alright. All the knives, we have this little thing we just installed. This would be good if we were in like microgravity, like the space station, because this magnet, all these pans, that hook, I don't like it. I prefer to put it somewhere else, but for now, that's where it's gotta be. You guys are wondering, I'm putting my little tripod or iPad holder I just see on the floor as I pull these things out. And I'm moving it, I'm trying to move it so you guys can get a better perspective where everything goes. You know, try to add some substance to the video without having to pick up the camera. But like for now, like I'll pick up the camera, I'll show you guys. Again, when you do something enough times, it becomes like you know how they say practice. So you just build up a memory on how to do it. So you know where everything goes. You ain't gotta think twice. I had to wash this because Mom Vilma said that a breakfast that I made for the princess this morning, that we had this breakfast sausage that went bad, but it's not bad. So what I did, I just made sure I cooked it well done. I served her some the other day. She didn't have no stomach pains or nothing. Normally, the sell by date on something like that, I will not use it more than like 7 to 10 days more than after the sell by date. The sell by date is to guarantee freshness, but then you can still use it, like, you know. But with that type of stuff, you gotta be careful, because that's like pork. That's swine. Swine is pork, yeah. And pork, you have to make sure you cook it right. And I imagine that if it goes bad, it can cause, I don't know, upset stomach, or I don't know, food poisoning. I have no idea. I'm not too knowledgeable with the consequences of consuming bad food. I do know that milk, everybody throughout their lives builds up, naturally becomes lactose intolerant, because by nature, our bodies are only supposed to consume milk when our moms are lactating, and that's it. No other time after that. Let's see if I can flush it. Oh, I think I should get shot from there. So yeah, you guys seen where it all goes. So up here are the butter knives, which I use when I spread the mayo on sandwiches. Believe it or not, when I make the princess toast with butter, I melt the bottom of the stick of toast, which we normally keep refrigerated, on that little pan I showed you back there that I had just washed. And then alright, let's see, put it close, yeah. And then I put the toast inside here, but without this. That looks kind of dirty, but I'll wash it by hand. And I just throw this. Once you push it in, you can turn it on. I do it for like 3 minutes, at the most. And then bam, you hit the on button. I'm gonna turn that off. I was just showing you guys. Normally I show you guys on my series on Patreon, but I'm almost 2 months without recording on Patreon. After I uploaded today, finally. I uploaded episode 110, and it was done earlier today. And the reason why I did it at a special time, because it was a reminder of the last time I worked, like, a job, though informal. It was like I did have like a schedule, like I was working part-time for the most part. So I was making about a couple $100 a week off this one single job. You know, I didn't have to do anything else. And but I did have to wake up every morning at 00:30 hours, or 12:30 a.m. anti-meridian or whatever. So that's exactly when I this is Minanita, this is her cup, like her mug. Oh man, she had cups in the room. I didn't think to clean, like these white cups. I know she's got at least 4 of them, and if they're not in there, then that means that I left them in her room and I forgot to wash them. So yeah, so me and Anita walked out at 00:15 hours this morning, because she hadn't gone to bed yet, and she wanted to get some a bottle of water. She was thirsty. So since she was awake, I asked her a question I normally don't ask her in the mornings, because if I do ask her in the morning, she says that she will like like her stomach, it could make her want to like throw up. And she like has, for some reason, has a weak stomach. Like, for instance, all the times that I've asked her if she wanted breakfast, I think she's only told me once, maybe twice, or maybe 3 times, you know. But one of the times was just like a juice, and maybe like twice, like actual, like she wanted to eat some actual food, and that's it. So yeah, she's not big into breaking fast in the AM. And even like, let's say during the weekends per se, right? If she wakes up late, she'll wake up, she'll be laying down on the bed, playing on her iPad. Yeah, she got an iPad. I ain't got no iPad. I think that's how I got this little tripod, this little iPad holder that I use as a tripod. Because I ain't got all I got, the Chromebook. In one of the videos I said it was a 2018. That sucker in 2 months is gonna be 7 years old. It was manufactured in June of 2017, brother. It was manufactured the year my nephew Joaquin was born. Okay, Joaquin is only 4 months older than that Chromebook. Okay, Joaquin's a tough boy. I mean, but both of them are tough, man. Papa Philip, man. He's a big guy, man. You know, and he's big and he's smart, man. He got his master's. He could have been a firefighter. He could have been a police officer. But no, man. He's a smart guy, man. You know, bless him, man. And also, he did marry the most beautiful lady in the world. So, you know, I'm gonna talk to him about. Hope she's doing well. All right, so yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm gonna try to keep continuing checking on my all my videos on the Chromebook, because on the Chromebook I can add at the end so you can check out other videos. I'm trying to promote my new channel since I haven't had any success with employment. Remember, where I live is suburbia, car centric. All I have is my Chevrolets, and I wanted to work at this place, which is in a plaza that I worked at since I was 17 years old. At least, yeah, I worked there since I was 17 years old, because even when I had other jobs, I still stayed working there. I always worked there no matter what. I always, like, if I got a different job, I would stay working, still working there, even if it was just a couple hours. So that's why I'm not crying about the fact that I haven't worked in whatever since like 2000, whenever it was that my common law said she couldn't walk anymore. I had to start walking our daughter to and from school, and that's why I had to stop working my last job. But it was informal. It was really hard. It's hard to wake up at 30 minutes into the brand new day, and then to work sometimes as little as like 4 or 5 hours. It's just really tough. I mean, don't get me wrong, my boss as a person, he's an awesome person, but the job itself is just, I'd rather work a formal job like at Publix. Village Square is excellent, but like I said in the prior video, Village Square Publix is not a $1 million store. If it probably does maybe like right now. Well, price has gone up, so I don't know how things are, but before prices went up, after when Nixie closed, I imagine Village Square went up from like 500-600 up to like maybe 700-800, at 800 on a good week. But now with prices gone up, it might be in like an 800 now that with Nixie closed. They're supposed to be opening another store there, which is a Bravo, but they renamed it Flamingo, probably for tax purposes. It's probably doing it on a really good week. It might be doing $1 million with inflation now. I don't know. Anyways, people, Thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. If you do feel like in your heart to donate, well, first of all, forget about donations. Just please hit the subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Go check out the new channel. I'm doing a thing right now with the new channel. First person that subscribes to that and this channel and is interested in the services that I'm going to provide, I will do the first person free of charge, as long as they're subscribed and they're not, and they don't mind having their progress recorded on YouTube, because I gotta, that's how it's gonna be. Now it's either that, or if you can refer me somebody, one of the twos. But I figured that'd be a good motivation for the individual too. So I could also make videos now listed and then give them just to the individual too. Everything's all up there, but I want to do everything by the books. If things go well and people are interested, people show interest, there's demand, I want to, YouTube has a thing for businesses. I'd obviously have to sign up for that. I'd have to incorporate my service, my business, which is, I don't even know why I do that, because I have nothing to lose. I don't own anything. The only reason people incorporate their businesses is in case they get sued. They don't lose their homes or whatever. So what do I got to lose? You know what I'm saying? My daughter, I ain't even got legal custody. The other day I was trying to help mom out by calling the new health insurance, because I was taking our daughter to the doctor to get her shots. The health insurance wouldn't even talk to me. You believe that shit? I care for this girl. I'm not even gonna get into it. Mama knows. Thanks for watching. Ciao. If you made it till now, you are an absolute legend. I am going to go over this once I upload it on the Chromebook, to try to put all the nice little things that you can click on. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Subscribe to the new channel. Go on and check it out. I'm going to try to it's not going to be a blog, but more informative and something different. Thanks.